the PHP-FIG, which stands for Framework Interoperability Group, although perhaps that term is no longer as appropriate as it used to be, it's essentially a group of people trying to find a common aim. That's what it is at its core, and it forms a collaborative forum for different projects from across the entire PHP ecosystem to do so. The PHP ecosystem, the way that it built up as a community, it built up in these lots of different silos. In that you would have, a Drupal community, you'd have a PHP community, and even now, it became a case of you would have a Symfony community or a Zen framework community, and these different communities, they didn't have as much interaction between each other as maybe was conducive. And with the recent advent of things like Composer, and then later on things like the FIG, it's allowed projects to be able to interop, work together, and you can use libraries in your packages. It's something that didn't used to be as common in the past. So it's provided that technical ability to be able to have libraries that don't specifically, and being able to making it easier to integrate different libraries into your packages, and not instead of requiring on a specific package, you can require an interface. There's also, and I think this is potentially a much more important aspect that the FIG has introduced, in that it's brought all of these different projects that used to work in their own little silos together. It's provided a common platform for them all to communicate, work together, and I think that that's probably the most valuable thing that the FIG has brought us, not the specifications and the technical side, but the fact that we have Zen Framework, Symfony, Laravel sitting around a table, Joomla, Drupal, PHP, consumer applications as well, it's all sitting around one table discussing common aims. There's currently a discussion about whether or not we should set up some kind of security group, in which if a security vulnerability affects one particular project and they think it might affect others, then they're providing a resource and collaborative forum for those projects to disclose that to each other before later on disclosing that to the public. So trying to work together on these common issues, I think, is something where the PHP community didn't do 10 years ago, and I think that's something that the FIG has really helped foster, as well as the technical specifications.